Hey, and welcome back to Good Knit Kisses. I'm your host, Kristen, and today is Monday, Q&A day. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know that I did. I had fun just hanging out with family and getting to knit it up and do all kinds of things. I hope you are well. Good morning, good morning. This week is the first week of February. Today, last day of January, and I am pushing out one more video today. So I'm squeezing one out for you. We have a video that's going to be released in a few hours. I've already finished it. I've just got to get it uploaded. So it takes the amount of time to upload, and so it should be coming to you very soon. Look, look, it's a pillow. It's the Pebble Pop pillow, knit pillow, and it is so squishy soft. I love it. So I'm going to show you a little bit more. Hey, good morning and welcome. Y'all, everybody jumping on. Good morning, good morning. I see Carol, and hey, Ellie and Susan. How are you, ladies and gentlemen, as you jump in? I just haven't seen any men yet. Hey, Bridget. Good morning, Chris. Hi, happy Monday. It is, so as I was yammering on to myself, welcome to the replay. Welcome to live, everybody jumping in on live. And love when you say hello to me. If you're new, please tell me you're new and tell me where you're from. And anyway, I was just chatting it up before everybody jumped on that I've got a video that I'm pushing out. So today is the very last day of January. We start a new month, and I've got one more video to pull out the stopper for the month. And it is... Oh, Jill's at work. Jill's at work. Shh. I have a pillow. Look at this pillow. It's the Pebble Pop pillow. And I made it into, instead of a 20 by 20, I did a 12 by 24. And this is this really pretty sunny yellow, sunshine yellow with the Karen 1 pound. And my kids freaked out a little bit. They're like, they thought I was making them all like a pillow, like immediately. I'm like, okay, one at a time, people. I can only do one at a time. So... Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, there are 31 days. I'm sorry. This is the last day for me to do my work, and so I have to get it out today. So sorry. Yes, she is reminding me that there are 31 days in January. Wednesday is the 1st. So sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But and according to Kristen Land says I need to be finished today. So I am pushing this video out so I can show you and share it with you guys. So yeah. Anyway, so anyway, I love the pillow. I think it's really cute. When I went shopping for pillow forms, I was supposed to get the 20 by 20, and I kept thinking that I wanted to do a lumbar one, and this one just spoke to me. But they had like an 18 by 18, and then a 24 by 24, and then a 12 by 12, and I'm like, okay. Mine was supposed to be at least 20 inches wide. And then they had this shorty one. So it's 12 by 22. And I said, you know what? I think I'm making my 20 stretch over to 22. And it worked just fine. Anyway, but this was done with the Karen 1 pound yarn. And I had plenty left. In fact, this is it without the ball band on it. So I'm thinking I could get several, well, I could get at least a few more out. I don't know how many, I need to weigh it. So anyway, oh, Ellie says, oh, I don't need help being confused. Me either, Ellie. I've got so many things going on at my sleeve. I don't know which end is up, but I'm still pushing them all out, right? So this video will be up later on today. I have to get it uploaded. It's all saved. It's all blah, 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 but I just got to get it up on the internet. So, and then I will be working on some more stuff. Anyway, so I will have the link on there. It's the Pebble Pop pillow. If you want to go ahead and go to yarnspirations.com, go to the Pebble Pop pillow, knit pillow from Yarnspirations, and it's Karen 1 pound. You just need one ball of that, and then a number, US 9 or 5.5 millimeter needle. Yay. So, hey Tom, I see you have jumped on. I see you. And hi Heather and Jill. I already said hi Jill, but anyway. I'm flipping back to you guys. Hey Summer, I see you jumped on. You haven't said hi yet, but I see you. Anyway, so today is the day for that release, that video release. Tomorrow is loom knitting day. Tomorrow, I made a mistake in my schedule. I made a mistake and scheduled something for one of my kiddos. So I'm not going to have my broadcast at the normally scheduled time. So either I'm going to do something really, really short at 8:30, or I'm going to do something rather late because I don't know how long my meeting is tomorrow. So I've been starting mine at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, so Monday through Thursday. Anyway, so I'll have to jump on a little early or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Oops is right, Ellie. So I don't know what I was thinking with this whole move thing and everything. So I have to have a one of these special meetings. So, and it was planned. Tom, Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. Yes. And I remember, yes, this is your husband's account and you're Robin. La la la. Yeah, you should have one under your name. I've seen people who have Facebook accounts with their spouse, and they're like, their name is like, say it would be Tom Robin Sperry. And then they sign, this is Robin or Robin. Anyway, sorry. This is like a spastic moment this morning because I'm not really doing a full Q&A today. But so get your questions in if you have a question for me because I'm gonna be kind of short. I have several meetings underway. There's lots of things going on. Things I can't talk about, things I want to, but I'd better leave them in the dark. I do have a conversation in about less than an hour with Annie's about something. So I'll be doing that. And then I've got this pattern I'll be working on next. This is with Mary Maxim. This is a video tutorial. It's not on the whole thing, but it's on a lot of the main stitch work on the, let me make sure I get the pattern right, painted tiles wrap. It's like a mitered square wrap. So anyway, lots of stuff. Chris says stuff happens. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Ellie, thanks. Thank you for the link, Carol. I appreciate that. Chris says stop teasing us, telling us you can't talk about them. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't talk about it. It's something that would happen in a few months though. So anyway, I've got to prepare and pray and make sure that I'm going to do this thing. So it was a big opportunity for me. Let me just say that. So y'all just pray for me that I have the strength to do some things, because if you can't tell by now how crazy I am today, the reason why I'm up so, like, the reason why I'm like this is because I have been up all night. Yes, all night making this tutorial. Yes, I finished the pillow. I stitched it all up. I did it all on camera. I edited it. I finished editing it this morning. I have saved it and everything. And so, yeah, and I just got finished taking like an hour nap. So that's crazy. And as Robin says, just another manic Monday. Oh, wish it were Sunday. Good morning, Joanne. Did I say that already? Oh my gosh, I'm adorable. You're sweet. You're praying for all that's brewing. Sorry for the all-nighter. Yeah, well, it's okay. You know, you got to get it done, right? I have, Ellie says, yay, Kristen singing. I have this other one waiting for me to do too, but I've been waiting on the yarn. And so now I'm like, I've got to call them and go, where is this yarn, y'all? So there's just a few more things that I've just got to do. So anyway, I'm going to head out. If nobody has any questions for me, I don't even know how long this has been. This has probably been like 10 minutes or less. Do I have any more songs I can sing while I wait? Hey, Ada. Good morning, sunshine. I see you hopping on now. Y'all like my fresh face? No lipstick. I usually manage to at least get some lipstick on for y'all. Anyway, but I will be late tomorrow for Loom Knitting Day just because of this meeting. I'll either be really early or really late. I'll try and post a thing saying I'm not on time just because, and then we're getting back to some kind of schedule. It's crazy. But anyway, so y'all be on the lookout. Go to my YouTube channel, at least within a few hours or ish, for seeing the Pebble Pop pillow. And I do walk you. It is a knit along. So like if you wanted someone to show you how to do, okay. So I know that there's a tutorial out there for the Trinity Stitch. I know there's a tutorial out there for the Pebble Pop pillow, but it's not a complete tutorial. This is a complete tutorial that will get you from cast on. Actually, it's a very quick cast on, doing the stitch pattern, and I show you like the small stitch pattern. This is small. It's like a 4-row repeat, and I show it to you so you can have enough to make a swatch and test it first and get the kind of gist of it. And then I actually show you like binding off the 82 stitches, sewing up the sides, putting the pillow in, sewing up the top, and finishing. So I'll hold it up and let you see. Isn't that cute? So this is the pillow. It's 12 by 24. It's like super squishy. I got the pillow form at Hobby Lobby. That's where I got that from. I didn't say that in the video, but I'm not really plugging Hobby Lobby. I mean, I like Hobby Lobby. But anyway, that's where I got it. And it's so soft. Like the Karen 1 pound, it's really soft. It's, I mean, it's a worsted, but it doesn't have that, that sort of weird feeling on it. And so once it's all done, it's like, wow, that really feels nice. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Do I have any other question? Oh, Ellie says, see what no sleep does? No lipstick. Okay, Chris asked, are you doing any appearance? I can't even talk. Are you doing any appearances at shows or whatnot? At shows. Oh, at shows. I will be at, I'll be appearing walking around the showroom floor at DFW Fiberfest in Irving, Texas in April, the weekend of April the 7th. But I won't be there April 7th. You know, they like to put, they like to have it when my husband's birthday is. His birthday is April 7th. And they always like to have it around that time. And it's really kind of hard. So I will be there and I'll be walking around, but I'm not doing any kind of official thing. So I'm not sure, because of when it's planned, I'm not sure I'm ever going to do anything. But I know that for you, Chris, that is not good enough because that is not in California. It's nowhere near there. Stitches, I know, is Stitches, Texas. I will likely go to. I didn't go to this past year, but I will likely go to that. I am contemplating going to VidCon this summer, maybe. But I'm not sure. Other than that, I'm not sure. I've never gone to VidCon. Is anybody, you know what? Is anybody interested in VidCon? Yeah. So, I don't know. Susan, can it be loom? Good question. Okay, so what this pillow does is it has a purl 3 together in it. Totally can loom that. It also has an increase of 1 to 3, which is knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, all in the same stitch. And so Joanne, who's also writing on here, Joanne Gay, and I are going to be working on that. She's helping me work that out, and that is like a happening kind of thing, like where we're like in the middle of trying to figure out the best way to hammer that out, because you're like increasing and decreasing in the row at the same time throughout it, and then you have another kind of foundational row, and then you do it again, but it's offset. And so the answer is I think so. Okay, so that's the shortish answer. Robin, says Tom Sperry, for anybody reading. Robin says, I don't want to keep you. I have a couple of questions. One was, how do I get to the spot where I can post a picture of a project I made? Is it okay to say a link to someone else's tutorial video so people can ... Okay, sorry. Facebook only gives you like 4 lines, and then it won't let me see the rest, but like later I'll be able to see the whole thing. I just can't see it in the live. When it gets really long, little tip, we can't see the rest. I don't know if you're talking about for the Facebook group. If you're going to the Facebook group, that's fine. If you're coming to my page, which is what you're on now, or at least you're watching this, if you go click on Good Knit Kisses, there should be a place for you to post to the wall. I have it to where anybody can post. If you share, you know, like your goods and stuff, and like say you make this pillow and you're like, I did your tutorial, yay, hashtag awesome, you know, and then I can share it with everyone. If you are posting one of my projects or videos or something, of course I'm like, yay, love it, love it. If you're posting someone else's video, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be like, what? You know, but that's fine. But I don't explain anybody else's pattern or anybody else's video. And I kind of don't take that extra time to do that, because usually it has to do with their thing. And then I'm like, then that makes me have to take extra time and like watch it or whatever. So I'm not really sure all what you're asking, because it got cut off. But anyway, that's kind of an ish answer. But yeah, I don't mind if you have a link to someone else's tutorial on how to do something. I don't. I can't explain somebody else's thing. So, because sometimes people ask me to explain. They're like, hey, here's this thing. Can you explain it? I'm like, no. Because then you're giving me homework, and I can't. I'm sorry. I don't have time to do your homework. Jackie says, sounds wonderful, your tutorial. Plus, you just love the pillow. It looks soft. It is soft. Oh my gosh, it's so squishy. I like this pillow form. It's a very washable pillow form, they said. It doesn't have, the only other thing that it would improve this is if it had like a zipper or something, and then but I haven't put a zipper on it or anything. But anyway, this being a white pillow form and this being a yellow, sunshiny yellow, can't even talk, yarn, it works really well. But I think I would probably have to put a liner on it or something if I did like another color and I didn't want that white to show through. But other than that, it's really soft, and the yarn is really soft. So, Chris says, so glad I'm not the only one who thinks Simply Soft feels weird. Did someone say Simply Soft feels weird? Well, I know this one's Karen 1 pound. This is not Simply Soft, but it is soft-ish. It's not, I mean soft-ish. Like, it's not like a worsted that has like that, what do you call, like that, oh my gosh, my words are escaping me. But anyway, that machining kind of feel is like kind of harsh on you. I don't want to dog. There's another brand out there, and I don't want to dog the brand. It has like this feeling to it, if you know which one I'm talking about. Oh, Chris says, well, who knows? Maybe you'll come to Stitches, Texas. That would be awesome. If you did, you got to let me know though. Ellie, what is VidCon? Lee says, what is VidCon? VidCon is like a video conference for YouTubers or fans of YouTubers. It's I'm trying to remember where it takes place, but anyway, you can go and you can meet your favorite YouTuber, but YouTubers can go and collaborate with other people. They can get more information on help. They can go sit in on keynote speakers and stuff like that. So, but I mean, I would be going there to, you know, learn more and collaborate and anyway, have some meetups with people. Yeah. So that would be the reason why I would go. There'd be several reasons, and not to be listed all here, but yeah. Let's see. Good morning, Crystal. I see you hopped on. Hi, Kathleen. She says, I missed starting on how to do the swatch. I'm a visual. Can you send you a tutorial? No, I don't send tutorials. If you want a video, you can go onto my YouTube page, or you can go on this page here. YouTube.com/goodknitsses. If you go click on playlist, you can see all the playlists. I have like over 30. I've got over 300 videos, and you can find the playlist that has a lot of the things that you're looking for: knitting, crochet, loom knitting, on Good Knit Kisses page, Facebook page here. If you click on Good Knit Kisses on the name of this video, and then on your left hand side, like if you're on a desktop or a laptop, if you click on the left-hand side of your page, it says videos, and there's a playlist, and every day of the week has a different kind of category, and you can go through all there. And I actually have some live tutorials on there, so those are some great things. And just kind of like scroll around and look to your heart's content. There's lots of goodies there. So anyway, it should be fun. Good morning, everyone. Let's see, Jackie, Kathleen. I think her tutorial is going to have the swatch thing on it. Yeah, and I have a swatch. Now, I did talk about this. Okay, I did do a kind of a knit along. I mean, I was just working on my project the other day on Wednesday last week. And so I had like all 82 stitches on there. This is a very small abbreviated version, but I actually was knitting in this pillow and I covered the different stitches. And so if you want to listen to an hour-long blah, blah, blah from me within the middle, some of this knitting, you're welcome to go see that. Or you can wait in a few hours, and on YouTube, my channel, I'll have it. So if you haven't subscribed, if you'll go and subscribe, youtube.com/goodknitkisses, and then click on the little bell icon, I think it is, and make sure that you've got notifications, and then it should go into your email inbox, and then you will know as soon as I have it out. So, sometimes when videos are real early, sometimes it might look a little granular or something because you're seeing it like first before anybody, which is kind of cool and fun. But sometimes it's good to kind of wait a few more hours for it to like finish like processing. So, anyway, I've got to go start that process here when we get off the horn here. When I finish on here, I'm going to upload that, and then I have a conference call coming up, so that's why I'm like kind of speed through this. So anyway, oh, Chris says, darn, I had one. I was going to ask for help with knit a tablet prop and just can't figure out how to put it together. Like this? Is it like this where you can stitch it together on the sides? Because anyway, I'll do that in this video. I actually cover like stitching up the side. It's really on this one, it's just kind of a whip stitch, but you can see how it kind of comes together. And you could use the same technique in multiple things. So anyway, an overlap like a duvet. If you had something with an overlap like a pocket, Ellie, you would fold it like not flat on each, like, okay, so like if your pocket was like this, and your opening was here, you would stitch up the sides and stitch up the sides, and then stitch up the top the way this pillow is. But if you want to flap like a duvet, you could you can shift it to where you have like a flap like this, and then you would have to stitch up the sides this way, and then the flap would happen here, and then you would stitch up those sides too after you flapped it. So you can, anyway, and then that way that makes like a little pocket. So anyway, yeah, so it doesn't yeah, so this doesn't overlap like a duvet, but you could do that. Yeah, or put a zipper in. You love the brights, Kathleen? Chris, I said it, so I'm a little behind, so I don't know what I said, but yay. Could you make it someone bigger to take the pillow out to wash? Yeah. And this is a hand wash pillow. I mean, like it says, you can hand wash it. So, I mean, I don't see why you couldn't just do it all together. I mean, it is a worsted weight yarn. It's very washable. I mean, you could spot wash this or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if you needed to, I mean, you could keep on hand some extra yarn, and then it is whip stitched together. So, I mean, you could like kind of pull out part of one of your stitches, then clip it, and then open it up. And then you just have to have some extra yarn to stitch it together, if you really had to. So anyway, but yeah, or do it like that cover, like we were talking about. But I was just following the pattern like straight, just so you knew like how to do the pattern. So, April, no, I do not have a lining tutorial for knit or crochet projects. However, I will have one in the future. I'm actually working on something right now, a fabric thing that I'd like to do. I don't know how long that's going to take to do, but yeah. There are several tutorials by other people out there, so I mean, you're welcome to use them. When you are sewing in a lining, you're actually going to use like a needle and thread, like not this. I was going to show you my wide-eyed tapestry needle, but you're not going to use like a little blunt needle. You're going to use an actual needle like that. Yeah, Bridget says, poor Kristen is so scrambled today. I am. I feel like scrambled eggs. Chris says, maybe with buttons, Jackie. Yes, for that pillow, you could probably do buttons on it for sure. It'd be cute, like a series of little specialty buttons too. There's this new shop over by us called West 7th Wool. Love it. Oh my gosh. And she has these this new button dealer who makes buttons, and the name of the button line is called Yay Buttons. Like that's what the card says. Like they're like handmade buttons, and it just says Yay Buttons, and I'm like, yeah, I think that's how we feel when we see some buttons we like. We're like, yay, buttons. I needed some buttons. In fact, a couple of years ago, it seemed like all I wanted to find when I was at DFW Fiber Fest was buttons. I kept looking at every booth, and I'm like, who has buttons? What kind of buttons can I find today? I don't know. It wasn't like a thing. It was just, that was my thing that day. So anyway, Crystal, yes, could I do it in a loom? Needle knitting doesn't work for me. I actually talked about it a little bit earlier, but I am going to be working on trying to do that. It's not going to be an immediate thing. I do have a video that's going to be coming out. I did a live video tutorial on it last week on the steep diagonal scarf. So the loom version is actually ready to release. I probably won't release it for about 4 or 5 days. And then, and that will be out on my YouTube channel, all edited up and pristine, but you can go check the archives here on Facebook for that video on the loom. And then I'll probably do the same thing, where it'll probably take me a few weeks before I get a loom video of this one. But that is my heart, is to do a needle version and a loom version for most things, where I can do that for most things. There are a few things that, the leap to do it on the loom is actually quite big and drastic, and so it's going to be way easier to do that on the needles. But there are also some things on the loom that are easier to do than on the needles, and so it's not like I'm trying to say that it's harder to do it on the loom. I'm just saying, but due to the things that I'm choosing, some of them may or may not translate quite as fast. Okay, so let's see. I'm just scrolling through. Hey, Alicia, I see you jumped on. And April and Martha. Oh, Chris says, you said your yarn wasn't Simply Soft and doesn't have that weird feeling. So you thought, oh, you thought I was talking about Simply Soft felt weird. You misunderstood. You just like the way the skeins of the Simply Soft feel. Yeah, they do feel different. I wasn't talking about, though. I was talking about the Super Saver. It's another SS, but it's a different brand. It's funny. Okay, Simply Soft. So actually, Simply Soft, the first time I ever used it was when I learned how to crochet a flower. It was hard. It was difficult. I ain't gonna lie, and it did feel weird. And I kept splitting yarn, and I got very frustrated. But that's because I chose the wrong yarn. It's not the yarn itself. I think it just depends on the project that you're gonna work on. But man, no, I did not like that. It looked really pretty when I was done. Looked amazing, but it felt awkward and terrible. Bridget, good question. You see all the yarn behind me. Do I actually use it or is it decor? One by one, I do use it. However, this, I need to have me a giveaway. I need to box up some of this stuff. Does anybody want some? I need to make room. So actually I have some, tell me if you want it. Oh gosh. So I had the intention, oh, I just dropped some. There's this yarn that is, someone gave me, there's a bunch of it. I don't know. I have at least 5 or 6 balls of this stuff, and it's like this chenille that's like velvet and with like a sheen to it. And, of course we want yarn. Yes, we want yarn. I need to like just bundle this up and just send this puppy on to somebody. And then there's, anyway, there's a bunch of stuff up here. So I really need to like take the time and have like one of those times where I'm just like, I'm going to put everything in a box and then send it to the first person. So I really do need to, but this stuff is difficult. I don't want to send stuff that I'm not sure if it's going to be too difficult for somebody, because some of this stuff, you might go, curse you, Kristen, I don't like this. So does anybody, tell me if you want Festival Mixer. It was like a dollar store yarn, mixed assortment yarn. Anyway, this is what it looked like. Anyway, it's a red-ish. It has almost an orangish hue, but it's mostly red. But it has like this sheen to it. You can see how, anyway, it's really velvety. Okay, I've got 2, 3, 4, oops, 5. And my ball band's coming off. Okay, we got 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's gonna be good. So that's 6. Who wants it? I'm gonna randomly scroll, and when I stop, hopefully it's someone who said that they wanted it. Oops, I'm scrolling through. Okay, and stop. Okay. Oh, I'm in between names here. Hold on. Let me scroll and stop. Let me just where it stops, no one knows. Okay. You know what? Bridget, let's see. If you said you wanted it, I'm going to look and see if you, okay, Bridget, you asked me. You had the nerve to ask me. I'm going to give it to Bridget. Okay. Cause I didn't even intentionally do it. Bridget, okay, send me a message and send me your mailing address and I will send this to you. Yay, you get it. Woohoo, winner. Okay, I'm going to set this aside so I give this to you. Send me your thing. Okay, you get like, I'm serious, like some of these are wound kind of funny. Okay, so you get that. And then I will have to do another day where I have plan out, but I actually have talked about getting rid of some of this stuff because I actually need to make room for all my yarn inspiration stuff coming that I need to plan. Oh yeah, Chris, Simply Soft. It does split like crazy. Yeah. It really depends on what you're doing. And I think if you're working from the inside or the outside of the skein can make a difference too. And try working from the outside of the skein and putting it in a bowl, because sometimes depending upon the twist and how you work, it can actually even make it worse. And so it's more of a matter of it unraveling because of the way that we're working it. So not that you want to like just work on it, but next time you have a project that's supposed to be simply soft, try doing the opposite. So if you normally pull from the inside, pull from the outside and put it in a bowl, or vice versa, you know, because you wouldn't change how you're making your stitches, but you might change how it's coming spinning off of the skein. So that might help you. All these people who want yarn. Oh my gosh, you love velvet chenille. Okay, hang on. All right, hold on. Chris, hold on. You're going to freak out. Hold on. All right. What time is it? Oh, God, I got to go. All right, Chris, because you said that, I have some really random. This is Lion Brand chenille, thick and quick, totally discontinued. Okay, this is a partial skein. This is a full one. This is a full without a label. Okay, this is like a red velvet. This would be great for Valentine's. What color does it say? Wine. Wine. All right, so that's for Chris. All right. If I find some more and we do another day, okay? I just had 2 winners, so yay! Send me your digits. Send me your mailing address. So, everybody's, I want, yes, me. I'm like, what else do I have? I'm trying to find something that has, like, multiple skeins. Because, like, I've got partials. See, I have this really weird stuff that's all messed up. It's like this thin chenille thing. I'll just throw that in with Chris. It's not the right color. But if you like it, here's some Bernat. Here's some of this. Uh-oh. All right. Oh my gosh, look, hang on. Look what I found. There's more. I'm going to give it to one person because you don't know what kind of project you can make, and because they're all the same dye lot, it's just better to give it to one person. So anyway, write on there what I told you I was going to give you. Okay, ladies? All right. I will try and do another giveaway at another point, but I just can't make any guarantees. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to miss all of y'all's questions because I'm just scrolling up here. Barb says, please, I'll take the messed up stuff. Oh, just like the Oprah show, Jackie. And you get some yarn, and you get some yarn, and you get some yarn. I would love that. Boy, if the post office would let me send stuff for free, I'd give y'all stuff away all the time. I get sender's remorse when I go to the post office and I hear how much it's gonna cost. I'm like, really? Like, I just want to like hand it to you guys. Like, really? It costs too much. It's like $17 to send a bunch of yarn? Really? You know, it's not free. I mean, I know that they need to be paid. I know all that, but it's just, my brain does not handle that. I'm getting a bunch of love, so there must be other people who feel the same way. I remember when it was like $3 to send something big, and now I'm like, $17 to send something smaller than that? You know, like, ugh. Anyway, whatever. All right. I gotta head out. You guys are awesome. Awesome. So, love you all. I hope you have a great day. I will see you some point tomorrow. And make it a great one. Y'all have a great day. Happy knitting and crochet. Bye, y'all.